I want to challenge you that your body has no flaws. And like, oh my God, like we did this. And I'm just like, where have you been? Do you not see this on a daily basis? Like, stop judging other people's relationships, let them live their lives. Stop the new generations hating on the older generations and the uproar that that's causing with the older women that are just so up in arms about that. Okay, before we get into the hot topics, I want to bring you a little push, a little confidence boost. So many women that I work with, probably just like you, they're trying to lose weight, they're trying to shift their mindset, they're trying to do all these things, and the reason for that is because they want to be more confident. And they're waiting. Do you find yourself doing this? Do you find yourself waiting? You're like, when I lose 20 pounds, when I land that job, when I finally start the YouTube channel, when I finally have 10,000 followers, that is when I'll feel more confident. That's when I'll feel more successful. That's when I will step into my power and do the things that I want to do. I'm here to tell you, sister, listen, I'm getting so passionate because you don't need to wait. Confidence isn't found in a jean size, in a scale, in a job. Confidence is found daily. You get to wake up every single day and decide and make the choice to be more confident. There are confidence habits that you can do every single day to walk more proudly, to love. Listen, what is confidence anyways? In my opinion, the quick little version, I could give you a whole 30-minute speech about what I think confidence is, but the quick version is knowing who you are, loving who you are, stepping into your power and becoming the best version of yourself. So decide today to be more confident. Stop waiting for that magical day when you wake up and you roll out of bed and you're like, I'm so confident. It's never going to happen. It gets to happen right now. Today, everything you need to be more confident is inside of you. Stop looking to outside forces. Stop looking for the approval of others. Stop looking for someone else to tell you and show you that you should be more confident. Stop waiting. It's right now, today. Be the confident version of yourself. Take the steps, make the choices to be more confident. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the hot topics of the week. Apparently, the next generation is hating on millennials and us older folks for the types of jeans we're wearing, apparently how we part our hair, and homegirls, you are in an uproar. OMG. I have seen more posts about this week, and some of you freaking out about people judging your pants and your hair. And I just gotta say something. What did you say to your mother, to your aunt, to all the old people when you were little? I don't know about you, but I saw my mom's pictures of like these huge bell bottoms and I was like, ew, like who would wear bell bottoms? And then when I was in high school, that was the thing. Like the larger the bottom of your pants were, the better. So before you all go getting up in arms about all these young kids making fun of you, we all did it. We will all continue to do it. It is just the way it is. Who cares? Just spend your time more wisely. Go take care of your life. Go live your dreams. Go make a difference. Stop worrying about all these little kids that are hating on your pants and your part, and you're trying to come up with ways and be like, oh, but I had children and so these, who cares? You don't need to explain yourself to some little kid. Like, less of that. We all did it. They're gonna continue to do it. Let's move on. Oh my gosh. My hair's driving me nuts. I guess since I'm still recording, I'll let you know I used an ungodly amount of dry shampoo today. Cause you know what? I am just tired of washing my hair, having to blow dry it and get it ready. Like that takes a whole hour. Who's got time for that? Not me. So dry shampoo it is. So this weekend was Valentine's Day, and it always gets me thinking, because I have single friends who are like, oh great, it's another day to remind me that I'm single. I have other single friends that are like, oh my god, I love Valentine's Day and I love love, and just because I'm single, don't call me out on that. Like, it's cool. Like, I can still be happy and love myself and love others and enjoy this holiday. Then you have others that are in relationships and questioning their relationships, and I have other friends that, you know, amazing women that have decided that their relationship wasn't healthy for them and they have left that relationship, and I'm proud of them for that. Like, we get to celebrate every stage of life and relationships and all the things. So for me, this is my 11th year with my significant other, and so we actually had dinner reservations. You know, we try to get fancy like 3 times a year. So Valentine's Day is usually one of those days. We made reservations, and then like we had 5 minutes before we had to get in the shower and get ready to go. And we were just chilling, watching our soccer game, and he was like, you know what sounds actually really good today? Pizza. Deep dish Chicago style pizza. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Let's skip the showers. Let's skip getting dressed all fancy. Let's stay in our pajamas. Let's go pick up the pizza, grab some dessert, go grab some things to make our own drinks at home, and that is how we're gonna celebrate Valentine's Day. And that's what we did. And it was perfect. But you know what? I didn't have the fancy picture for the gram. I didn't have a cute picture of us like dressed up like, hey, we're so in love. I didn't have that. But guess what? I live my life to enjoy my real life. And I just had a picture of a pizza that I posted on Facebook. So if you got to see that, you're welcome. It was a delicious pizza. But it was just a reminder that we living our lives to appease other people, to make other people happy, to do things for the gram, and to get attention and to get likes and loves and all the things? Or are we living our life in a way that we actually truly enjoy, that we actually want to wake up to every single day? But that also reminds me that we have to be confident in who we are as women. And so Valentine's Day is a great day to remind yourself of self-love, of who you want to be. Because the best relationship, the only relationship that truly matters first and foremost, and you may disagree with me on that, it's cool, but I believe that the most important relationship is the one with yourself. And so many of us women, when we think of self-love, we think of loving our bodies. And y'all know, that's my little tagline. I help you live a life you love in a body you love. I want you to love your body. But here's the issue. You think that self-love is loving your flaws. I want to challenge you that your body has no flaws. That in order to love your body, you have to love who you are, focus on your strengths and everything that is not your body. Loving your body means loving your mindset, loving who you are and who you're becoming, enough to where you don't even care about what your body looks like. So self-love is something that on Valentine's Day, the day after, the weeks after, the years after, that's what I think we all should be focusing on. Because if we love ourselves first, we love who we are, we believe in ourselves, we have the confidence, then all of the other relationships that we have will work out the way that they're supposed to, and we can be confident in ourselves through that process. Everyone's talking about Britney, and now they're starting to talk about the inequality, right? The experiences of men versus women, how we have sexualized Britney, and that is where she is today. We've put her in this situation. And a lot of people are in an uproar and like, oh my God, like we did this. And I'm just like, where have you been? Do you not see this on a daily basis? Like, I need all of us to like open our eyes. Like, the sexualization of the female body happens every single day. Like, let's not, like, yes, it happened to Britney, but it's not surprising. We do this to every single woman in the media. We talk about what she wears, who she's sleeping with. When are we gonna start talking about what's up here? When are we gonna start talking about what their actual talents are? When are we gonna talk about, their leadership skills and how amazing their ideas are, and put them out into the world to where they're the motivating and inspiring little girls. As long as we continue to sexualize women and put them in these situations, we are never going to raise the next generation of girls to be strong, powerful, confident women, because we keep showing them what's actually important has nothing to do with their abilities or their skills or their talents or their passions. Whoo! Britney, bringing it out in me. And I just want to take everyone and just shake them and be like, why did just this documentary make you realize the issue that we have in our society with how we treat women? Like, it's not rocket science. We literally just celebrated the Super Bowl. We celebrated the Super Bowl because there was a female ref, which is amazing. She's amazing. She's fabulous. She's very talented. That's great. We celebrate her. But in that moment, we shifted our gaze to, yay, one woman, where we also celebrated a whole bunch of men on the field that have been accused of, convicted of domestic violence, putting women in harm. Like, there's so, like, it's just baffling to me that, like, what did you expect? This has been happening for years. It has continued to happen, and it's actually even happening now on social media. You don't even need paparazzi or TMZ or cable television and news to show you this. We're doing it to women in business, in social media. It's just, I don't even know what to say anymore about this. I agree with you all when it comes to that. But I'm asking you to open your eyes to not just what happened to Britney, but what literally happens every single day on TV, in the media, on social media, and what we do to each other, and how we also give into that culture of focusing on women's bodies, their sexualization, over everything else. So, with that, lots of crazy things happening, right? And honestly, this was a boring week in my life. I got lots of work done. I got lots of things happening, all very exciting. Taught lots of classes, lots of dry shampoo happening, lots of pre-workout happening, lots of dance parties happening. But other than that, nothing real crazy. Enjoyed Valentine's Day, went and saw the house, trying to be patient with that, and just continuing to support and empower my clients who are really focusing on shifting their mindsets over just shifting their bodies and just becoming the best version of themselves. So I encourage you to do the same thing. So go out into the rest of this week, live your life more boldly, be proud of who you are, choose confidence every single day, and empower the women around you to not focus on what they're wearing, what their bodies look like, but instead shift the conversation to, are you happy? What does life look like for you these days? How can I support you? What are your goals? What are your strengths? What are you doing this week? Let's talk about everything outside of our bodies to become the more confident version of ourselves, to love ourselves and demand respect from every single person on the planet of us. So, with that, remember that you are pretty powerful. Remember, you are pretty powerful. Let's keep the conversation going. I want to hear from you. If you want to have more conversations like this with my community, tap the subscribe button or whatever else we do here on YouTube. And let's hang out on social media and have these hard conversations and just, yeah, I'm a rambler. Working on it. Okay, have a great day.